Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode with me, Career Coach Tim, where we're going to talk about a topic in a mini 3 minutes or less career coaching session. The topic for today actually comes from an event that the ECM hosted earlier this week, where all we did in the event was talk about interviewing and then conduct mock interviews. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of mock interviewing. In my opinion, the best way to prepare for an actual interview is to practice. Some of the things our office does is we record and collect very common and sometimes a little bit more uncommon questions that are going to be asked in interviews. Tell me about yourself, for example, your strengths, weaknesses. And then, of course, behavioral or scenario-based questions. Tell me about a time. Give me an example of. And if you're not prepared for these questions in an interview, you can kind of be caught off guard. Think about the tell me about yourself question. 99.9% of all interviews are going to start with that. It's not even a question, it's a statement. They're going to say, tell me about yourself. And they expect a certain type of answer. They expect a concise answer that gives them a lot of relevant information to the position. And if you can't do it, it really starts the interview off not well, and that can be hard to recover from sometimes. Managers, what the research suggests is in the first 5 minutes of meeting you, they've already made their decision whether or not they want to move forward with you as their candidate. And part of it is going to be the way that you answer this question. It needs to come across as authentic and confident and, of course, relevant to the position you're applying to. And that's where mock interviewing can really help separate you from other candidates. I use a couple examples from students I've worked with. There was a young man that we met every 3 weeks on Friday, and all we did was practice interviewing. He's graduated now and he has a job. And a big part of our interviewing was really just that one piece. Tell me about yourself. And I think that utilizing our services in that way can really help prepare you guys. Some of the other benefits of mock interviewing is that it can help. I mentioned it can help prepare you with the types of questions you're going to be asked, but what that does is it decreases the nerves associated with unknown questions. As you practice answering different questions, the stories that you're telling about your different experiences in school or in part-time jobs or internships become more fluid. They come out in a confident way instead of you rambling or instead of it kind of coming out in broken pieces. And it allows you to practice saying it. And as you say it more, it'll become, like I said, fluid, and it'll become confident, and your authenticity will shine through. But if you don't practice, you're just caught off guard with a question, and that's going to be tough. And that's the third benefit of mock interviewing, is that it prepares you to think on your feet. Like we have very common questions, but always slip a few in that are a little bit uncommon to kind of force you to prepare on your feet, to think on your feet. And that's the third benefit. Some students, I think, make the mistake in treating a mock interview just like, just a time waster or just as something very casual. And remember, you play how you practice. And if you practice the mock interview in the same way that you practice a regular interview, then I think you do a good job of preparing yourself. I gave the example of the student who I met with every 3 weeks. We are here to meet with you guys as much as you want to practice. Not only mock interviewing, but for all of our services. So if you feel like that's an area that you need some coaching on, you need some practice with, definitely don't hesitate to let us know. You can reach out to us through JobsForGators or meeting with students virtually. Of course, you can always call us if you're having trouble with JobsForGators. And of course, once we reopen on campus, you can come by South 402 and see us. Definitely don't hesitate. We love to interview students. We love to get you guys prepared for the workforce and for interviewing. So if you feel like you need help in that area, definitely let us know. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next week, Thursday, for episode 5.